Welcome back, guys, to Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where with everything calming down a little bit around Gormott, we resolved to complete some of the side quests around the area and build up our community ever further, finding missing siblings across the map, as well as hoping to unlock a way to interact with the machines we're finding around. But soon enough, our travel will take us back to Torna, as Addam has concerns he needs dealt with. So my first adventure is complete.
It has been a learning experience.
Right, so we got a turquoise chip or two, as long as a fierce talisman that we can now make. Turquoise chip's the interesting part out of the lot. Should we have a little nosy? Okay, you're not going to let me skillfully walk past anymore. I wonder if there's still a landmark here. Oh, hello. Turkin! Turkin. I hope they have Countess. I hope they have Countess. Well, if that's the case, then let's walk back. Lasham Cove it is. Wrong place.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay
This is
vigilant.
becoming addictive.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Give me an apple. No. Why are you anti-apple? Don't be anti-apple. Does Cheerful Adventure have another thing to say? Why? You could grow since last time, right? I guess that means you can do some pretty cool blade combos when your friends make combo requests, huh? You know, blade combos happen when you chain specials together in the right way. They can have up to 3 levels, of course. The more you chain, the more powerful they'll be. To keep a blade combo going, you'll need to chain the right level moves together with the right timing and stuff. That's where combo requests come in. After using a special, accept a combo request and watch the magic happen. Well, that's blade combos in a nutshell. Wish I could accept some combo requests, but I suppose you need friends for that. Poor guy. Poor guy. Well, off we go. Though I should probably check out the new gems, the weapon mods we just got. Turquoise chips. They are a defensive type of chip. So let's look here. They're actually the ones that they're already equipped with. So they do up auto attack. They lower critical rating for a lot of people. We've also got the scale chip, which does upgrade at least one of them. But technically, trading, you know, that for that isn't such a bad idea. So we'll take the Warrior's Kosdiev for now. Now, the crit rating goes down a lot more for Jin and Mithra, so we'll avoid that for now. We'll just wait for the next one. But it kind of makes sense to put one on her. On little Haze there. Alright, onwards we go. We'll get another quest in the future. Hello, Taos. There's more miasma down there. You again, eh? It's nice to have regulars. You going to Aletta and Torna this time? You paid enough before, so this trip's on me. Ready to go? Actually, no. I'm going to see if I can dispel the miasma. Sorry, distracted, but these are part of the game, you know. Maybe I should take on Birdie over here now as well. We are the same level as it.
Sorry, I'm afraid we can't go easy on you. There's no possible future
Can't
in
you
which
go
I
in-
lose.
Can't you go in, like, ahead and attack the
Alright,
guy, Hugo?
Follow my lead. Keep a lid on the pep there, Lora.
Okay, we can take the Fierce Grebel off.
Keep going. Don't lose the flow.
That's fine then. So we can deal with the Fierce Grebel and then get the unknown monster ready for us. We're going to be all good.
I shall hold the front line.
However, I'm assuming attacking from the front
Sorry, I'm afraid we can't go easy on
will
you.
not cause him to aggro still. He's a very styling guy.
You're a lifesaver.
Right, so I'm going to quickly switch to Haze here
We cannot show them weakness.
Hayes
and
has really got it in for you
try to
now.
fight over Affectionate Mirth. Right, so I'm just waiting. There we go. So let Hugo get some aggro
I like the way this is going.
Exactly as I'd hoped.
and go from there to start with.
Leave it to me.
I think he's moved away far enough that I can't hit anymore.
Exactly as I'd hoped.
Take this.
Let me
Technically, fire is what we want to hit.
How wind is feeling? I'll give you a hand. I can feel
I keep getting out of range.
Good work, Hayes.
I'm all set.
So we're okay for the time being.
Spinning wheel. This to your liking?
I stand.
Stay on the thorns. Let me magnify.
Right, so we can get a big, massive blade combo if we hit with Nuclear Blast.
Get ready.
Here we go.
Comes the fury.
Blade combo. Third stage.
Fire, light. Oh, Elemental Awakening.
Must be
What the hell? You have Elemental Awakening?
We can do this. Ready? Lady Lora, watch this. Best of luck.
Won't let you down. Great work.
Okay, that's worrying. Well, everyone's healed up, so that's fine.
I'll give you a hand.
So that's a mechanic that's now carried on.
Mighty guts. How about that?
That's interesting.
Let me magnify that for you. Moving on up. One need here, Lora. With you there.
Taking a fair bit of damage from sources here. But we beat Over Affection Murph
What do you do when the going
with
gets
our first stage blade
Well,
combo. So
I
Twilight Strike has some new stuff learned.
Suppose I start thinking about the people dearest to me.
We
Loved
defeated
ones,
Oh,
our
here's
first
something
name
makes a fine
monster.
ally.
Oh, okay. Elemental Awakening was something that was added in the DLCs of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Of course, this is a DLC of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so you kind of expect it to be there as well.
Now
But-
I'm really curious.
All the same, there needs to be like a dispelling mechanic? So, how can I deal with that? Questions. What did Murph do to me? I don't know, it was there. And I hadn't actually fought a named guy yet, so may as well give it a go. Now, Lasham Peninsula. It's got
Oh, here's something.
a little bit of stuff on it. I started off with Haze as a healer just because I knew I wasn't going to go in and attack to start off with. And every time I was trying to get nearer, it just was getting further away every time, so I couldn't do anything.
Anything good here? I'm something of an expert.
I don't know why they hate apples. Alright, so there's a miasma and enemies in front of it.
Anything good here?
It's nice to just be able to switch things like that. Alright, no special enemies are here, so
Aren't we
unfortunately the extra thing went there. There's a Talos over there, but we don't need them.
All right.
Let's try to dispel the miasma then, shall we?
Shall I demonstrate, Lora? My friends, put your mind at ease.
I need your aggro here, kiddo.
Save me.
I saved you? I don't think anyone did anything.
Sounds good.
Man, that guy went down fast.
You're wide open.
Excellent.
And even faster after that.
Record this in my journal.
Let's clear the ether miasma, shall we?
I'm sure there will be profound
The ether
insights to
bends
be
as I
found in the
will
telling.
it.
Light has some
But we also need
unexpected uses.
Mithra to help out.
Aren't we
So another collection
intrepid?
point is gained from that. Gregarious Scorpion! Ah, yeah! That's what I was after. Wasn't there like another miasma like this way? Hey! We got the item we needed. So let's get to a campfire, craft it.
Change of pace.
We can actually complete another quest by looking at it
Why are
now.
you over here again?
We're crafting! God, don't get on my Mithra! Right, so it's you,
I'm
the
a
machine
little
tinkering.
nervous.
Let's
to tell you
make
the
a
truth.
silver seeker.
Success.
Enables item collection from silver machines. Right, that's all sorted out. Nothing to really gain elsewhere, though, at this point. We can make Rainia's charm. And no more strange, delightful foods. Well, you have something that is
Stitch
new.
by stitch.
Let's go past that. Fierce
Be
Talisman.
careful now.
That's fine by me. Well, this is now Quest Crazy Olizandri. A secret is an item which Hugo can craft. With it, you'll be able to investigate the old machines strewn around the world and obtain new types of collectibles. There are 2 different kinds of secret, and each lets you investigate a different kind of machine. It's worth getting both and gathering all the collectibles you can. Of course it's going to be worth getting as many as I can.
This is becoming addictive.
Finally. Of course, this makes perfect sense. So now we can, it's basically another way of salvaging. We're not a salvager, we don't dive underwater. But we need those mechanics still, or those things. So, how do we provide that to the game? Well, there you go. There's the game's answer.
Spoiling for a fight? Happy to oblige.
Alright, let's sort you out. And get hold of the miasma thing that was over here as well, now that I've remembered it.
Turn that frown upside down.
Round cutter.
I didn't even think it would be those things, to be fair, so I feel a bit silly.
Elemental attack.
Lucky break. Diver combo complete.
There's another SP Nefarious has appeared behind us.
This should do nicely.
This just isn't our day.
It's too soon to give in.
I was going to say, how you can use ice?
I like where this is going.
Did another enemy come to attack us then? I think they did, you know.
My preparations are
Another guy.
You're wide open.
I don't think this guy's going to survive very long, though.
is but a drop in the vast ocean of possibilities.
Terminal Flash has been
Your
learned.
swordsmanship is an inspiration to me, Jin.
Right, so let's
Tis a
dispel
marvel
this.
to behold.
The ether bends.
Seems
as I
Jin and
will.
Edgy on are getting on
Light
very
has
well.
some unexpected uses too.
Well done.
I was about to say, where is it?
This is becoming addictive.
Apples? Nope. Dawn Hydrangea, though.
The suspense is killing me.
More treasure. And that's good. So it looks like we actually completed another quest in the meantime as well. I mean, that just makes me want to climb it. Alright, so let's warp over to the other campsite and see how that goes. Because we've got plating now. We can maybe make the other thing for the boy
A pleasant stroll.
if we just got some more
Where shall we head to
machines.
next? This is becoming addictive.
It's just, I have to. It's game mechanics. Oh, look, responsible boy is... Hey, Carly and Kelly over here. I know all sorts of stuff, like how the more drivers use their weapons, the stronger they get. Some start with power of fire or water, too. My dad told me that how a driver chooses their weapons is important, too. Tried to be a driver, but he couldn't do it. When he said it was enough for him to be me and my sister's star. Isn't that cool? That is cool. Our dad's the best. He is a bit. Right. You got what you need to make the Silver Suki, yeah? Let me say it again. You'll need the crab apple pieces. Yeah, I've done that. Okay, I've made that. Is there an Ardain new group? Something more Ardain now to make one. Currently, I'm searching for one bat hinge and one scarlet coil. Okay, you're looking for those two specific items. That said, we kind of have got some of them, I guess. Oh, look at all these mechanical points. What is that? Mechanical point next to over affectionate Murph? Or is that just saying there's one slightly on past him? You lost track of the story because of the jazz numbers.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Right, over there's another machine.
This is becoming addictive.
Oh, there's a bat hinge. Oh, apple lamp. Well, I'm really good at reading.
Looks like we're out of snacks.
Really, really good at reading. Apple lamp. At least we're completing the quests we actually get at this point. Right, so deliver stuff used to do down at Lasham Cove in Gormott. So we've got his stuff. Apart from that, we need the scarlet coil still. So again, that's another silver. Oh, that's how the gravestone looks. When it has that mechanical sign, it makes me personally think, you know, that's mechanical thing I need to salvage. Nope. Not so much. Not so much at all. Technically, I've just got to keep going at the mechanical parts. So just try and get that scarlet coil. Interessant, I'd say. Interests me indeed. I'm guessing there's no, like, recharge time apart from
Aren't we intrepid?
the traveling to the camp. So essentially, next to the camp over here, this one should respawn again. You can technically just walk to that camp till you get the Scarlet Coil. It's how I'd expect things to turn out, but it's not here, is it? Are they one time only?
Aren't we intrepid?
Or am I in the wrong place? No, they're not one time only, it's right there. Haha! Gotta play the game.
Aren't we intrepid?
Scarlet Coil. Brilliant. Got everything we need? That's 2 quests completed and 2 more people added to our community. As long as I can get to the campsite, please. Assuming Oliz has made no story progress and for the last hour he's been slaughtering monsters. I mean, side quest content. Which is the story of Xenoblade. As you found them! 1 bat hinge and a Scarlet Coil. And you pull through for me. The machine parts you can get in Gorma are a bit different to the ones in Torna, aren't they? Oh yeah. Hold on to that Seeker. With your skills, you'll be able to collect lots more parts than I ever would. You might even be able to recover some gold machine parts too. They'll be more valuable. But to recover those parts, you'll need a more efficient Seeker. You better get to making one. Okay, thank you. You brought me some nice parts. Join my community, sir. Life is good.
You really shouldn't have.
We got Zenma. I guess the audience are kind of going, you really shouldn't have either. Stop 2 side quests. Seeking the Seeker is complete, and that will get us a lot more bonus XP.
Always happy to put a smile on people's faces.
Well, I'm always doing that at this point in time. Well, Nifra learnt Ascension Waffles. Mmm. I'm worried what she's making this out of.
Where shall we head to next?
I think that's a normal worry, you know? This all is all here. Plenty enough apple lamps and alloy sheeting. Now do then apply yourself to making of silver cylinder. Will not be a moment. It's all finished. Dudan, in fact, rather skilled at handiwork, so it was not a tough job. Now is big moment of truth. Time to take special Dudan style silver cylinder for dip. Friends, watch and learn. Spectacular treasures waiting for discovery. Here doesn't go. Oh, he's got a grappling hook. And we never saw Dudan again. That's an Urchum. Meh. Should be spectacular treasure, alright, but Dudan found and followed by big bad monster on way back. Sorry, friends, could dispose of Tacitus Urcon for Dudan? There's maybe no other way to open treasure otherwise. Thanks in advance. Oh god, this thing's hard. I say, you're gonna hit that, Hugo. I'm going around the side to avoid getting aggro for now. Right, we need to hit him with fire. And we're gonna get bounced back a lot as well, so that sucks. If I switched right then, I could have got the topple.
Just say the word. Rest in peace.
Technically, the switching will be a little bit easier to do now. So not a problem. We'll just beat it up normally. Do I get the treasure chest, do I?
You're coming with me, treasure.
Indeed. Gravitonic Clutch has been obtained. Alright, let's give that to you. And long last, do then finally get claws on Gravitonic Clutch. Now take to partner and finish off projects. If you get hold of a certain thing in great number, Dudan can say goodbye to life slaving under Cloud Sea. Dudan return to Torna now. Credits of thank you to friends. Dudan leave collectibles here as reward like promised. Hope will come in handy. So technically the bat hinges we're getting from this guy could give us the other stuff. We will take Dudan added to the community. That is 8 out of 8 in a sense, because there's 8 more to go. And another quest complete. Salvage the Salvager is done. We still can't make that guy's food yet, but we'll come back for that.
Be of help.
So we learned how to make a heart compass. We got 2 spinel chips. 17 bat hinges. If you needed bat hinges, we got tons of them now. Now, we can move on. You again, eh? It's nice to have regulars. Can I let him Torna this time? Paid enough force, the trips on me. Ready to go? I set off. Here we go. Indeed we do. I left for Aletta as fast as I can. As long as you're good at driving. Look at the baby Titan. Still not quite sure how it flies. Is it just air on the inside? Is it like a hot air balloon? Hot fart balloon? Considering miasma? So at this point, we're loading for a long time. Back to Torna it is then. A proper town to explore. Kingdom of Torna. Alright, it'll be interesting to explore a place like this. Aletta Harbour is reached. What more side quests can we obtain? Well, let's start building up the community list. I heard that the deeper the bond between driver and blade, the better they'll do in battle. That's because that bond has an impact on the blade's strength. I've also heard that just being physically close to one another can help foster that bond. I'm not a driver, so I don't know any more than what I've heard. Sounds nice, though. Having someone you can communicate with so well. I have to say, I'm envious. Of course, there's still the bottom left. Still got much more to explore. Still more people to bring to our side.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Super strength.
Witness my irresistible force.
I didn't know you were that strong, Aegeon.
You're coming with me, treasure.
A pouch expansion kit is being gained. Well, that's really good, as now Bridget gets lockpicking level 2.
This
Since
is
when she was
becoming
into that?
something of an expert.
Past, obviously. The past. Alright, well, no Pono around as well, so be sure to meet some of the colourful characters. There's a side quest ahead of us, as well as a main quest. But what I'm interested in is, we did get ourselves another chip, didn't we? Ugh. Right, amethyst chips. Well, they're lower critical again. Increased accuracy during the day by 50%. We've got a spinel chip as well. No special effects. The steel chip. A lot of these seem to be defensive nature. Nerfing my critical. But then when they give you so much of an attack buff, it's quite interesting. So that increases luck by 50 on you. The steel chip is, again, way better. But let's look for a tank first. So that increases block rate by an absolute ton. Critical rate down by a ton, though. Make him into proper tanks, in a sense. Should we make Aegeon into that one? He's the war Tachi. Apart from that, most things are block rate down for her at this point. Tank-specific chips, they're our problem. Sometimes stronger physical damage is just better. Well, our luck is up with the Gatekeeper's Quality Air. Let's take that forward. Also, affinity charts, of course. Because Hayes has unlocked that skill. So still needs to use her tier 3 skill.
I need to learn more.
Mithra gains 2, though the conditions for unlock some of the stuff aren't here at the moment, but Ribage Gladi at Lake Sale in Torna.
I love to work out how things tick.
Alright, defeat a Slade X on Rackamore in Torna. And use Beltane Blade, her third skill. She'll get the rest in time. Hopefully she technically won't get Incapacitated Ally, but we might have to engineer that happening in a weird way. And Oria Adun near Rackamore. So most people are here looking for Rackamore. As per positioning and placement. Now let's go. Explore town. It won't let me.
Ahoy! Miss me? Lord Addam.
Lord Addam's finally come back.
Welcome back, Lord Addam.
Wow. Someone's got himself a bit of a fan club.
Maybe that's why he decided to take action. To wield that love for good.
By the way, Addam gave the order to meet in this place specifically, right? What's so special about it?
This land is Addam's domain. Look, that over there is his manor.
Certainly fit for a prince.
It could stand to be bigger. And, you know, not in the middle of nowhere.
Are you completely incapable of saying something without sarcasm?
Sorry, it's just how I am. I don't really think I can help it.
She's right, though. It is quite away from the capital.
He is far too esteemed for his own good. Fourth in line to the throne, but loved by soldiers and citizens.
His relations with High Prince Zeta are quite strained as a result, I hear.
Really? I suppose even princes have problems.
We're placed out in the back of Beyond. It doesn't seem all that bad. Look at all this lush scenery. I think I could live here quite comfortably. It warms my heart to hear you say so. I like it here too. I've been thinking about dabbling a bit of architecture here someday. We better finish Malos off quickly then, so you can run off and live life as a hermit. That's the plan. We'll be staying here for a while. Long enough to gather some intel on Malos. Plus, there are a few things I need to sort out with the Resistance. That suits me just fine. If you don't mind, I think I'll go for a stroll. Understood. Thank you all for acting in the interest of His Majesty. Where are you off to, Hugo? A regiment of ours has been tasked with disarming remnant Cian troops at a nearby archipelago. My presence there has been requested so that I may inspire them. And inspired they will be. It would take a stone hard not to be touched by your selfless courage. It goes both ways, Addam. I also wish to express my gratitude for their unceasing efforts. Egeon shall act as my bodyguard. Bridget, I'd like you to remain here as a point of contact. Don't go running off without me once you've discovered Malos' whereabouts now. What? I'm facing around His Majesty's prodigious talents? You'll be foolhardy in the utmost. I'm honored that you think so. Alright, I will return shortly. Hold the fort for us, Bridget. I'll be just fine, as long as you take care of His Majesty, Egeon. Right then, let's see if we can't iron out a few of these problems the Resistance has been having. Is that something we can help with? Jin and I would be more than happy to help. Right, Jin? Of course, if that's what you want. Thanks both of you. You'd be a big help. The biggest problem we've got right now is a lack of provisions. Well, food provisions? I'm afraid so. Like you said, this place is cut off from the rest of the world. It's no wonder they're so hard up. I think making sure our army doesn't die of starvation is more important than finding Malos right now. Don't you? Yes, very wise. History has proven many a time that the victors are those who have been fed and rested well. Just so, we should start by talking to Blogin, as he's the one who divvies up the rations. Shall we? So, the matters of state is what we're getting into.
I'm certain it'll be worth it in the long run.
My exploration comes to an end. Now we have to be a noble. Aletta's militia garrison. There's quests in front of us and there's more places to explore. It seems that, to be honest, kind of one and the same, aren't they? Nope. You're blogging. Well, let's talk to Crackerjack Roly-Poly's here. Where's the friends to show up? Roly-Poly just think of new tests me want to put friends to. Last time we do break and topple and then call that good enough. Hopefully friends remember. Well, it's no longer good enough. This time we had launch and smash. Launch will lift enemy off ground and smash will smash back down. As name implies, great power moves. Sequence of break, topple, launch, and finally smash's ultimate form of driver combo. For this test, Roly-Poly want friends to do a whole whammy to any at all enemy. Anytime, anywhere, 3 times over. Next job is big, huge, enormous, gargantupon. Must be able to do driver combo with eyes closed. Oh, and of course must come to Roly-Poly to let know that test is done once test is done. Or maybe it's obvious. Well then, Roly-Poly wait with hopes out high. The further
never turn
driver
a blind eye
coaching.
to people in need.
We know we're just going to do that anyway, naturally. There's a campsite here, which we've obviously got the stuff for anyway. Hey, we met you a second ago. Let a peddler. Rules or not, rules are rules. Either pay up or go away. Well, we can make turquoise chips now. Which is what you've got on anyway. Your attack goes up, the critical goes down. That's the problem. That's my problem. Spinel chip. I like having crit. Crit is good, but there's a point where physical attack will overwhelm crit in terms of desirability. First you gotta break the enemy, then you gotta topple them! Right, there's gonna be tons of people to speak to. Like Chief Urlay and Overseer over here. Lion. Hey lot, have you ever found a secret area? No, not yet. Not something you could just stumble across, but if you put in the work, they're usually something special. Sometimes there'll be incredible views, other times they might be ancient ruins or historical monuments. It depends. Secret areas are pretty great. Never seen one myself, like, always wanted to imagine it. Bet you could dine out a story like that for a lifetime. Just think how many drinks people will buy you. Hear it. Secret areas. Haven't found one yet. Would have thought I'd have found one by now, in a weird sense. I did go into some of the nooks and crannies of exploration, didn't I? Oh, pressed A.
Coming with me,
There's a
treasure.
clear structure to this lock.
Luckily,
Slow and steady.
we have upgraded our blades as we've moved along. So we're able to get the iron chips here. I speak to the shifty quartermaster. Why is he's eating an apple, look. Brogan, is that you? Whoa. Lord Addam, please, a moment. Heimlich. Hey, he's turning blue. Throat jammed. Here, drink some water. Phew. Looks like your colour's returned. I have no idea who you are, but I owe you my life. I think you're exaggerating a little there. Not at all. I give you something by way of thanks, but I'm afraid it's a difficult time for me right now. Brogan, have you been snitching food on the sly again? Lord Addam, no. Perish the very thought. So what were you doing here then? Because whatever it was, it sounded awfully like someone guzzling to me. Prince, I was disposing of spoiled food, your highness. You mean you were scarfing down rotten food? That can't be good for your health. Thank you kindly for your concern, but I'm fortunate to have a naturally robust gut. Like Jin. I couldn't risk giving this inferior stuff to the resistance fighters. That sorta makes sense? You could say I was maximizing efficiency by combining food quality management with disposal. And if I could quiet the rumblings in my stomach at the same time, well, that's a tertiary bonus. Yes, Brogan, I get it. You'll stop at nothing to make things more efficient. As we just seen, you'll even risk your own life for it. Could you give me a report on the state of our food supplies? Of course. Well, since your highness's recent return, we've been catering for a few more soldiers. We've organised food gathering squads and dispatched them here and there, but sadly manpower does not suffice. Suppose I bear some responsibility for that. Yeah, we should help out with the catering too. Indeed, we must do what we can to improve the situation until His Majesty returns. Thank you all. You're too kind. Here's the list of our most needed foodstuffs. 2 grimdark crabs, 4 portions of ferrous beast meat, 2 large lactonuts, and 6 measures of weeping flour. That seems easily doable. We should probably get 1 more of each than he asked for. He's pilfer prone. I guess we have everything we need to start searching. Also, we need 1 more anyway, because the weeping flower is something we need. Alright, he's been added to the list. Let's go upwards. Do you know drive arts can have extra effects? I never knew. I speak to Vonka. We call ourselves a resistance army, but we're actually just starting out. Not so much an army as a club, really. We may be small, but we've got all sorts. Orions, Tornans, Gormoti, Ardanians. There's plenty of folks in Orion who'd readily put us to use as some kind of mercenary strike force. Who's to say that won't strain tensions with Torna and Moradane? We worked hard to get this far. As Lieutenant, I'm not about to let my troops be used to fight their homelands. I've only got one goal: defeat Malos. Add to the community. So many people. So little time. I feel like I should jump off there. Oh, well, there's a quest over here. There's a chest over here.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Stealing from Addam's treasure chests. Go on, let me up there. No. Addam's not allowed treasure.
Addictive.
Right, so we'll pass through here. I fire look mystical for a bit. Hello. Hello, hello. There's a red thing over there. Addam's retainer. It's Fez. Ah, Lord Addam. Hello, Vez. All's well, I trust. I have a minor point to report. Here it comes. I have dropped the vault key. What? Oh boy, that is a predicament. Just a predicament? It's a vault! Surely it's got things that one might want to access sometime. Yes, ma'am. It's a storage location for all the Oracle family owns, from ancient treasures through to tableware, ma'am. Wait, everything they own is in there? Master Addam, this sounds bad. We have to find it. The key, I mean, straight away. How kind of you. Are you really that worried about my possessions? I've been poor before, so I know what it feels like to have nothing, and it feels bad. And considering the vault contains priceless artifacts, it would be terrible if some villain were to find the key first. How about that? No worries on that count, ma'am. I've dropped it in Grafton Fellis Den, somewhere out in Rackham Moor. So no need to worry about anyone picking it up. I may be incompetent, but I'm not that incompetent. No, I think the dropping part proves the incompetence. The rest is just icing. And why were you even there? You can pick medicinal herbs there. They help my gran, so I got all caught up in picking them and out came the Ferris. Exactly, ma'am. What's the point of you, really? I mean, it's an important thing, the key, so I always carry it with me wherever I go, ma'am. Stop torturing the help, Mithra. We'll get the key, Vez. Don't worry. Thank you for your honesty. I'm relieved you won't hurt. Lord Addam, you're too kind. You heard him, Addam. Too kind for your own good. Well, what matters most? A key or the
We'd be
herbs
more
for
than
his nan?
happy to assist.
Do I set that as active? I guess it's around here. Right, add him to our community. Ah, all this talk of food's making me hungry. I'm kind of hungry. I'll admit. Wouldn't mind a bit of food. But then, technically, as soon as I finish this...
This is becoming addictive.
It's sleep time, so... But technically, I do have to... You shouldn't eat just before you sleep. But technically, I always try to, because otherwise I... The hunger. You just can't sleep, man. The purple slate piece has been obtained. Let's jump down here.
This is becoming
I'm
addictive.
something of an expert.
Forestry. Wait, are we just... I'm glad they're leaves, but I'm just thinking, are we just pulling out the floorboards? It's not a good idea. It looks like a fool.
You're coming with me.
Let's stop these red pollen orbs.
You're coming with me, treasure.
It's not so much treasure, it's drugs. Right, the third decade foot soldier Macnef. Oh, we've already got him on our board. And we've also got Urith on our board too. But he's got something else to say. When we set on a campaign like this, there's no telling when we'll be able to return to the motherland. Soldiers usually aren't thrilled to be assigned to such missions, but Macnef from my squad, he's a different story. He's unusually pure of heart for a soldier, very eager to make himself useful to the Emperor. But he hasn't demonstrated any exceptional skill, as he promised in him. He's one to keep an eye on, I'd say. Indeed. Well, Big Dreamer Dalala, an elite lover adventurer. Is he an elite lover? Let's see what else says. After coming up with this new special and me being a pro adventurer and all. Oh, just the band of adventurers I was hoping to meet. Do you fancy performing the Rose in Bloom with me now? Say what? You don't know the Rose in Bloom? Where have you been living? It's a common made of specials. If you chain specials together, these things called elemental orbs will appear. They're good to use if you know how. And even I get tired doing special moves one after the other, so I've been looking for someone to help me out. You'd be a good fit, but you might end up cramping my style. So but maybe doing the Rose in Bloom review can wait till another time. Rose in Bloom, eh? Question for you drivers. Do you understand your skills? Each driver have different focus, right? So skills to remember are different for each person. Good thing is, once skill is learned, it never gets forgotten. No need for Dizzy Dalala to worry about forgetting. No worry for you. It seems that we've spoken to most of these guys already. They've just moved over.
You're coming with me, treasure. You're coming with me, treasure.
Let's suck up more of the illegal substance.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Right there, we've got an Addam's
Suspense
devotee.
is killing me.
I'm sure they're great friends. Some enemies will only block attacks from some directions, will they? Ah, okay. Thank you for the tip. Hi everyone, welcome to the militia camp. Here, people from all different countries and social standings live together under one roof. Figuratively, we live in tents. It was all Lord Addam's idea. At first we were separated based on homeland, but that didn't work out very well. There were some rough patches when we adopted Lord Addam's plan, but he helped us resolve our differences. Now we care more about who snores at night than who's from where. I'm sure Lord Addam knew we'd get along like this. I really admire him for being so forward-thinking. Add to the community list, thank you. Alright, so we checked out this side. Tell me there's not a treasure chest down there? You've got to be kidding me. Nothing? I vote no. Right, so we've already took that person down there. So this side to explore next. There's a gathering point down there again by the look of it. Here's some more of the stuff.
Suspense is killing me.
Some enemies are completely immune to driver combos. Yes, they are.
You're
sucks.
coming with me, treasure.
Says the guy.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Well, if anything, I should have a fair bit of money for the amount of treasure I've been picking up.
The suspense is killing me.
And lots of arts, etc. at this point. Can I go up here? Just wonder if I could climb up there, to be honest, but it doesn't look like it. Oh, don't forget that money. If you push a monster from behind, it won't notice you. They're not all that oblivious, though. You've got to watch out for things.
Nighttime. I do love a bit of peace and quiet.
I want to rest now.
You think it's peace and quiet at night. It's not gonna be. Right, so we have to head out and gather ourselves a lot of ingredients by the look of things. We've talked to everyone. There doesn't seem to be anyone hidden away over here.
This is becoming addictive.
Let's then a rack of more.
These guys should be
Oh,
no
Moose.
problem.
If
There's
your heart
Turkin.
falters,
I see Turkin
perhaps
in the
rear
distance.
guard would suit.
Bridget is my tank of the day.
How about this? Hey!
I feel you.
We've got this.
Wow, you're hitting away.
How about this?
Shall not prevail.
Star Slash.
I like the way this is going.
Hey! Let me magnify that.
I didn't like you blocking that, I must admit.
How about this?
Oh, God!
Take this! I'll give you a hand.
Snow Blast. Think you can
Ready
keep
to
up, Lora?
unleash an element of command.
Catch.
Let's keep fighting anyway. And hope to get a third tier ability, really.
Rest in peace.
Let's speed this up.
Oops, I pressed the button.
How about this?
I'm all set.
Okie dokie. Heat haze.
Well, there's Addam.
Feeling.
Striking in with
Make
another
such a wonderful
third
team,
tier
you
blade
and I.
combo.
Don't
So at least we
be.
can start getting
I'm
that
about
quest
as
done.
nimble as you are.
Alright, so Colosh Rapture.
Royal.
I'll drink to that.
This is
We've got
becoming
baby
addictive.
army
Nature
around
makes
the
a
place as
fine
well.
ally.
Alberta Guyana. Oh, that's some kind of plant thing, isn't it? It's having a nice sleep at the moment, though.
Oh, I think we've been spotted.
Yeah, that's a high level thing. Oh my god, it crit.
Don't
Thing is,
overdo
it can attack me from all the way over
The
there.
real battle begins.
Well, it's
So I don't think I can even run successfully here. If it shoots, I die. Whew, actually I ran. Whew. That was close, level 24. That shows you the
is
power of just
becoming
a couple of
Nature
enemy
makes a
levels
fine
over stuff.
ally.
They mess you up. There's some lacto nuts. Gormand Galgan stands in our path.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
That was a little bit too close. Let's try not to do that again. Alright, so how much do we actually have to gather?
Aren't we
I'm
intrepid?
something of an expert.
So we're heading towards a place known as Behemoth's Roost. Behemoth.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
While gathering as many food ingredients as we can. So that's past you, is it? No, no, wait, go away. Go away. Stop chasing me, you. The enemies have gone up in level a fair bit, haven't they?
Aren't we intrepid?
It's got a beak, you know. Well, that's
Aren't
an
we
interesting
intrepid?
red door over there in the background. Okay, it's on this floor, so I don't want to go upstairs. Treasure chest in the corner, pass it again, the level 24s.
Aren't we intrepid?
And over there, level 30s. Okay. Maybe we should just be gathering for the time being. The further I head out from this place, the higher the enemies' levels are getting.
All right, Follow my lead.
There's a miasma again over here.
Focused, and we can pull this off.
Maybe we should rest and use our bonus experience at this point.
You shall not prevail. Path of thorns. Heat haze. How about spinning wheel? Elemental attack. We're doing well.
Oh, life looks good. I have a feeling this guy will just die anyway. You're not gonna get your launch. Launch. We want to get.
Excellent
We
decision.
want to get a driver combo going,
Nature makes a fine
or a blade
ally.
combo. It doesn't seem like we're getting much luck in that regard. So what are the enemies near? 20 plus Turkin. Look at the Turkin totems here.
Spoiling for a
Oh yeah, I
fight.
really probably shouldn't walk
Happy to
near this guy.
oblige.
Level 22. Let's move him a little bit so he doesn't breathe on us.
Heat haze. Yeah, we've got this.
Cancel attack ability is kind of cool.
Hungry snake.
Lucky break.
There's a driver combo.
The enemy in our dust. Snowblade.
That's very much what we're after. Let's get the aggro down here.
Rest in
Give you a
peace.
hand.
Superb, guys. Keep that up.
Open wide.
Let me magnify that for you.
So we just want a third tier ability at this point.
Catch.
Elemental attack ready. Okie dokie.
How about this?
Path of thorns. I fight for my friends.
Well, there she goes,
I'd rather
breaking
we
them
didn't
down.
have to deal with all these encounters.
I wonder how close we are to completing this quest. Right, Lora levels up to 22. We're just a fair bit lower than the enemies want to fight. So we want to get this paroled Turkin separate from the other Turkin. If we want to take
These
Miasma on.
guys should be no problem.
The problem is
I
how
won't
much it
enjoy
blimmin'
this.
well moves. Oi, you. Come here. Oi. There we go. Took me a while. It's just running away. You're trying to pull over enemies, aren't you? Wings of the Albatross.
This is less than tenable.
Damn you and your blowdown abilities. What's Addam doing? He's stuck behind the thing.
Rest in peace.
Leave it to me. Break.
I feel
I went a bit early for the break. Oh well.
that's reassuring.
Actually didn't hit the break, to be honest.
Stay there. Dream team.
We'll leave the enemy in our
This is
dust.
such a weird battles now.
Snowblade.
Take this.
Star slash.
Well, of course we were going to aggro an extra at this point in time. Roll Turkin will go down though.
Elemental attack. So shall it be.
Let me magnify that for you.
I was going to say, what are you currently at in terms of like abilities there, Adam? We can at least get a 3-stage blade combo.
Open wide.
This would be my main goal at this point in time. Come on, Jim.
Get back.
Let's do this.
Good. I'm with you. Excellent.
Oh, that's an army rub. Midnight Sun
Have
again.
you ever considered writing a diary?
Level
I've
4
thought
blade
about
combo.
it,
We'll take
actually.
that.
But in all honesty, Bridget, I'm happiest keeping all my memories here, in my heart.
Isn't she nice? Right, so they're talking about the diaries again, by the way. Let's put this as our way one. Hand in the gathered foodstuffs. Have I already got them all? Be nice if I had. Oh my god, I've got them all. Well, oh, that's not my goal though. The miasma is our goal. I'm getting distracted by one thing after another. Technically, it would make a hell of a lot of sense for me to attack this guy first.
These guys should be no problem.
You say that.
Suppose I'd better get my act together.
I need Bridget to take the aggro though.
Not prevail.
I There she goes. She got the aggro on the other one.
Spinning wheel!
Let's get the break.
Elemental attack! Let's heal up. Willow witness!
Let me magnify that.
Try this on.
Back attack. And there's the smash we want. Works for me.
Think you can keep up, Lora?
No
blast.
Right, so we just need to make... Oh, man, he went down, no problem. The miasma things aren't exactly that harsh then,
The
for us to
ether
be able to
bends
complete.
as I will it.
So that's
Light
fine.
has some unexpected uses, too.
Very nice.
It just takes a little while for them to appear, doesn't it? Hello? There we go.
This is becoming addictive.
Right, we'll take these. The Weeping Flower. Seems that we have everything we need, though. So let's go hand them in. Miasma cleared. Unlocking special gathering points.
Change of pace.
That's what I wanted the
Remind me
most.
why we're here again?
Now, if I can make the Weeping Flower, then I can make the food for the guy all the way back on Gorma. Which would be a very nice way to go through things. Welcome back! Managed to get all the food you wanted. Take a look. I'll take the liberty of confirming. 3 Grimdark Crabs, 5 portions of Ferris Beast Meat. Oh, we've obviously got most of this beforehand. 3 Lactonuts and 7 measures of Weeping Flower, which must be more we're missing. Oh, there appears to be even more here than I originally requested. Think of it as a little token of our appreciation, Brogan. Also, if you make yourself ill eating rotten food, it's going to affect the troops' morale. So be sure to eat your fill of this stuff and keep up the good work. Your Highness! I'm scarcely worthy of such honor. With this, my devotion is still forever. Hey, come on, don't go overboard. Master Addam, would you mind if me and Mick took care of the cooking today? The 2 of you? Yup. Okay, so looking pretty overworked since all the other people showed up. We should help out. It's very thoughtful of you. I'd be honored to ask for your assistance. Okay, let's get to it, Mick. This is good, but it's only a temporary measure. I need to come up with a permanent solution. Milton now has a use. Milton, good boy, follows you around. He's an
Good
attendant.
enough for you?
He's not supposed to do that much, is he? All the foodstuffs have been gathered.
Mick, mind cutting the veggies? Hey, you're pretty good at that.
Not really. Anyone could do it.
Looks good to me anyway. Then I think I'll get to the meat. Oi! Mithra!
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm preparing the meat, of course. Are your eyes not working or something?
Well, cut it out. Back away and don't touch anything.
What? But why?
Seems like fun. Why don't I help, too?
Don't encourage her. You wouldn't talk that way if you knew the atrocities of Mithra's cooking.
Atrocities?
It does more damage to you than any artifice ever could.
Hey, watch it! Don't go around saying mean things like that.
Mithra.
Yeah?
Can I borrow you?
What is it? I'm about to help with dinner.
Lora, you too? Would you mind sparring with me, please?
I don't mind, but
Why don't I help with the cooking?
oh, well, all right then. thank goodness.
Surely it can't be that bad.
You could always try it out.
Ah, perhaps not.